Hello everyone, my name is Haley Davis. I'm a senior at Fresno State. This is my last semester and I'll be graduating this May with a BA in Liberal Studies, and I'll be going on to the credential program to get my multiple subject credential. So to start off with my takeaways from the course, I found that the whole process of creating a lesson plan was really essential to becoming an effective teacher. So the different components that we learned were to find a content standard that worked for our grade level, to create a lesson objective that was based on that content standard, to find the level of blooms that would be applied throughout the lesson and that what we're looking for, and the different products we want to introduce to our students to show that their level of mastery, the backwards design approach, and the 5E lesson plan. I felt that all of these were really awesome and really effective, and before coming in to this course, I didn't know about a lot of these different techniques and strategies to make an effective lesson plan. So I really appreciate that we learned those things, and I can definitely see myself taking that on in my future career as a teacher. My second takeaway would be finding and identifying barriers in our classroom and what our students might bring to the lesson and to our classroom. So, in one of our readings, we talked about behaviors and how that can affect your classroom. One of the readings talked about how instead of calling out a student when they're not acting appropriately, you just quietly tell them, what, we're going to be spending some lunchtime together and we're going to have a lunch date to talk about why we're acting out and what's going on, and hopefully finding the root issue of why they are acting out. I really liked this because I feel that when working in the classroom, you get kind of frustrated and you just want to have them pull a card or get a PR point or send them to the principal, and you just kind of want to be done with it. But I think as teachers, it's important to actually build that communication and that trust with that student to not only just fix the behavior right then, but to fix the relationship in the long run. Another thing is that if an ability or skill is a barrier, it can help to look at the lesson in a UDL approach and to see how can I make this activity more universal for my students, and that everyone can participate and feel included in our lesson. And the last thing is to find out the different cultures that you'd be teaching and to find out different things about them and aspects, so that way your students are all comfortable in your classroom and how you teach to them. Some cultures, they might find that direct eye contact to let them know you're listening is a good way to show that they're involved in the lesson, but in some other cultures that might be a sign of disrespect. So to know these different things and to have like a culturally sustaining pedagogy in your classroom can be really important and help your students grow. Thank you.